Yeah, so we're gonna see how this works. It happened. It's here. The snow came. And it was so crazy the way it all happened, but I'm gonna show you the snow. And then Carolyn's gonna be like, shut the door because it's so cold. Because it's freezing out here, man. I'm telling you. It's not just the snow making this crazy, it's the crazy temperatures. They are very low. I hope you can hear me because I've got my hand on a certain way on the phone because I'm wearing gloves. But yeah, man, there's some deepness to the snow. I mean, kind of, but it's more like just frozen stuff coming down. Not, well, I guess snow is frozen stuff after all. But what I mean is it's like there's ice mixed in with this, and yet the temperatures, they explained it this way. It has to do with the dew point, I guess, where the dew point was really low, and you've got to have some kind of increase of the temperature of the dew point in order to get the big snowflakes. But this is kind of also, it's a little dangerous. Yeah, no kidding. This is a little dangerous because we actually canceled church today. We had an alternative kind of plan, an alternate plan for this morning. We were going to get out early kind of thing instead of 12, 11:30, and just at the last minute, God said, no, you need to cancel. Because I kept thinking about our older folks having to drive to church. I mean, think about this, and they're just going to come for 1 hour because we were going to shorten the time we were at church. And it was like, I think when I got up this morning, I think it was like 5, and it was already, I think it was, if I'm not mistaken, it was 16 degrees. And I just kept thinking about our older people getting up, getting in the car, and driving to church, and having to go out of their car into the church or into their house and back and forth in that kind of cold. I just had this feeling, though, what would be worse than that is if you ended up trapped or get in a car accident or something and you're trapped in this kind of cold on the way home. So we just went ahead and canceled. It was a great decision, and of course I praise God for that because I was perplexed. I didn't know what to do. But yeah, so it happened. It's here. It's a snow. It's a winter wonderland here in Virginia, and it's like a very, very cold snow. And it's not just your average run-of-the-mill, wet kind of good snowman making snow. It's wet snow. Gary Millwood says that he has 3 inches as of now in the mountains at his house. Be safe and God bless. Gary, I also got your other comment on a couple of our other videos. I apologize I haven't responded yet. And so, yeah, it's just kind of a crazy, crazy time here in Harrisonburg. They started predicting this. Well, one forecaster started predicting this about a week and 2 or 3 days ago. Violet Johnson says, too cold. It is, Ma. It is very cold, freezing cold. I can't stay out here long because it is one of those where you need the snowsuit, the jeans and a coat. It doesn't work. And I don't know how long my phone is going to keep, how long my phone is going to let me do this because, I mean, after all, this is like frozen stuff, wet stuff hitting the phone. This isn't quite snowman snow. This is don't go out on the interstate snow. This is don't drive snow. It's that kind of thing. So if you're in the Shenandoah Valley, make sure stay in tonight, stay in tomorrow because the temperatures aren't going anywhere. It's supposed to do this all like way into the early morning, and then it'll stop by wake up time. So it's just a kind of a crazy. You can see I can't really reverse the phone. I don't think. No, I can't. You can't really see really how crazy it is yet. And of course I can tell you how cold it is because it's cold and it's wind. We've had up to 40 mile an hour winds today. At one point, man, it felt like our whole place was just shaking. It was insane. So we've had some of that, and this is one of those snows where you could literally live 2 or 3 miles down the road and it'd be completely different. Strong says time to take out the snowblower. Here's the cool thing: where we live, this is the best blessing. I love where we live. I've said that before. We're very blessed to live here. We got a great view at we have a balcony, a great view. Hey DJI, and it's a great place to live. But one of the things I love about it is the yard is taken care of, and they snowblow here. Whoop whoop! I love that. It's good to see you, Walter Langston. I'm going to try to change positions here and see how that works. I hope you guys can still hear me okay. But yeah, you guys can see around me. I'm trying not to walk too much because I'm in my tennis shoes. I didn't even put the boots on. Do you know I don't have winter clothing, like normal winter clothing to go out and play in the snow. I've got clothing, good clothing to go into a store, into church. I got great trench coats that I wear with my suits and all that stuff. But as far as playing in the snow, I've got Under Armour stuff. But I think I might have something under the bed. I don't know. Anyway, I'd have to look for it. DJI says working and sounding good. Oh, that's great. But you can see this stuff is blowing still. I hope you can see it. I can't tell if the camera's picking it up or not because I've got it on the selfie side. And I can't take this little hoodie thing off because seriously, I will freeze to death on my bald head, I'm telling you. But again, this is a blowing snow here in Virginia, but I think South Carolina got hit too. North Carolina got it pretty bad. There's some places in Tennessee, sporadic, that I think got hit. Southern Virginia got hit. And what's funny is that this might not be all that's coming. There might be a lot more over the next several hours. It really depends on how much sleet and rain. See, sleet's a bad thing. Sleet is not a good thing. Sleet is almost worse at times than snow. Sleet's very dangerous. Freezing rain, very dangerous when it comes to driving. Again, if you live in the Shenandoah Valley, do not drive. DJ says, how many inches do you get so far? You know what? I'm having to guess here because the predictions because we live in Harrisonburg, but we live on the far west side of Harrisonburg, which is so it's very different because this side kind of gets more. I think we're at about 4 inches right now, 3 or 4 inches maybe. But again, this type of snow is it's not a wet, evenly spread snow. The wind is kind of causing these little micro drifts everywhere, so it isn't evenly spread out. So where I'm looking at right now may look like 4 inches, but overall, I don't know if we've had 4 inches overall. It may be around 2 or 2.5, which isn't much, but you have to keep in mind with everything else that's going on. You've got ice going on, you got sleet going on, and it's been going on since 11:30. So, and it's been doing this right here since 11:30. I don't know if you can hear it on the phone, but you can tell this is mixed with ice right now. So this is one of those times. And our truck is at the truck doctor still. You know, they're backed up on parts, all that stuff. It's driving me insane. But anyway, we don't have our forward drive. And so that makes it to where we won't go anywhere because I know this is not good. These back roads here in these neighborhoods, none of them have been plowed yet. The focus is on town and on Interstate 81 as it should be. We have a new governor in Virginia who is on the ball. He declared a state of emergency immediately, and he is doing a great job. So I'm sure the interstates are going to be great. So, and in Virginia, that's been an issue lately. So we're glad to have somebody on the job that cares about his people and taking care of what's going on. So if you look behind me here, you can see on this hill and the house behind me. I mean, the wind is just picking up. Strong says, yeah, you can hear it hitting the phone. And it is. That's exactly right. It is ice. And I'm trying to make sure that my phone isn't going crazy on me here. It is most definitely ice. And it is, it's what, again, I just keep saying it. This isn't a great snow to like what you'd call play in, unless you'd have to have tire chains, and I don't have those even on my truck, which again is at the doctor. Billy says the old Suburban is doing fine. Oh, and see Billy's truck is like a tank. Like seriously, I've been in it many times, and it is basically, golly, I'm sorry about the phone, guys. Sorry about that. I don't know what I'm doing. Sorry. I've only been a YouTuber for 5 years. Anyway, for those of you guys who like good teaching, Bible teaching, and wait a minute, it says, wow, beautiful. Where is this amazing West Virginia or Kentucky bill? Well, this is in Virginia. West Virginia is not too far that direction. 15, 20 minutes back behind me. 30 minutes maybe. You have to cross a mountain, and when you get there, you're going to see a lot more snow. There's places just 2 hours away in West Virginia, an hour away in West Virginia, that actually, I mean, no joke, actually they're getting 2 feet of snow. DJI just said make a snow angel. DJI, listen, there are things that I just don't have to do any longer. If I could get Carolyn out here to film, I would, and she's not going to do it. She's like, it's cold, I'm not going to do it, no way. But anyway, what I was saying, hello, there's Bringy. Bringy, this shot is for you because I know you love snow. You miss it there where you live in South Carolina, but here you go. Hey, Toby, how you doing? Now, this is snow, Toby. This is the snow I was talking about that we get down here, or up here, I should say, that it's just awesome. Again, this is not a playful snow. You got to stay in for this one. Maybe go out later when it's time to clear the driveway. Again, I don't have to do that here, but around the garage and stuff we do. But it's still beautiful, and just watching it from inside,
You know, here's what's hilarious too. Bringy says only on Christmas Day. Well, you know, I mean, hey, so you have to save this shot here for Christmas Day. Then you know it's one of those. But here's the thing: we've never had a true white Christmas since we've lived in Virginia. We've been here 4 years. We've never had a true white Christmas, but we've had lots of snow. I thought we were going to go this year without any snow. That's what it looked like. But these things have kind of just snuck up on us, and so it's just been a lot of fun. Listen, if you like good Bible teaching, I will be teaching online tonight in lieu of our Sunday night service. Wow, the flakes are getting bigger. Oh, it's crazy. Anyway, I'll be teaching tonight at 6 o'clock. It's on my Facebook channel at Bill Marion Life, also at Ray of Hope Harrisonburg. You guys can go there and check it out. If you like good Bible teaching, I'm going to be teaching in 1 Peter tonight. I'm excited about that too. We had a great turnout on our Facebook service today, or live stream, our online campus. We had a great turnout. It was a lot of fun, and we really had a lot of great feedback about it, a lot of interaction in the comments. So we'd love to have you guys tonight, Sunday night, 6 o'clock. And now we're getting the big fluffy flakes. I don't know if you can see them or not, but the big fluffy flakes are out here. You know, I feel like one of those meteorologists that go to the hurricane places and they're crazy and they're showing you how strong the winds are and they're kind of faking it. You're like, I can't move. The wind is blowing so hard. Anyway, Kilted Adventure says, Bill Marion, the red-nosed reindeer. Yeah, I know, right? And I'm still having a hard time stabilizing this camera. I do apologize. But looking behind us, I'm seeing if we can get a better shot. It's hard to do this with gloves on. I'm just saying. Junior Foreman says, still hasn't hit us in the southeastern Ohio. You guys always get hit too. I mean, that's an area that gets hit really hard with some good snow. Toby says, love you, man. Love you too, buddy. Hope you have a good one. I gotta use some of your footage in one of my videos. I'll talk to you later about it. But anyway, this is absolutely beautiful. The flakes are getting bigger now. I'm not sure what's going on there. That's kind of crazy. But I'm thankful that you joined me for this. I'm glad you've been a part of it. So now what we have to do is we have to go inside and make the floors a mess. That is the best part. And then watch Carolyn go, what are you doing? It's just awesome. And I'll let you guys be a part of that. And so we're walking inside. And now I bid you farewell.